Hey guys, Yanane here with a quick how-to guide on doing Malgus in the False Emperor on hard mode, of course. Okay, let's start off the fight. It's pretty easy. You just tank the boss. What we are doing here is we pull the boss up until we are in this narrow corridor over here. Why we do that is because the boss will randomly target someone and knock him about 30 yards away from him. So when we stand here with our backs to the walls, we won't get knocked back that much, and we can do more DPS on him, which is good because his enrage is pretty tight as well. Every once in a while he will target a random member and sort of mind control him, as that person will have to run around solo. As you can see here, Malgus will go after our tank at the moment. He will kite the boss around while we wait here being CC'd. You can't break out of this CC anyway, so you just have to wait. That's a good time to regen some force and stuff. After that little bit, he will have lost aggro, I think, because I got aggro for that moment there. So the tank has to be on the ball and taunt him as soon as possible when he gets back from the kiting. Here he targets somebody else. He targets the healer with the same ability. Healer we'll have to kite him around as well. Our healer moves onto the balcony to the left.
Slightly behind last time.
Or not this time. Usually we move onto the balcony to the left there, and then we jump down, so the boss has to move all the way around. But it doesn't really matter, as long as you don't get near him. When you get near him, he will do some sort of sweeping strikes ability, which will hit you a couple of times. So just stay away from that and you'll be fine. Just don't be in melee range. You can still DPS him a little bit while you're kiting him. Okay, we just nuke him down again. Looks like I'm up next for the kiting. Let's see what we do. Yeah, you get stunned before you have to kite. So okay, I'm up. I'm just redoing my debuffs on him, doing some DPS. I got a shield on me anyway. Use my force speed to get away from him a bit. I just kite him back up again. Vengeful strikes is the ability he does, so that's fine. Also unlimited power. When he does that cast, interrupt it as soon as possible, because that will hurt. So usually the one that's kiting has to interrupt it, but I think you get out of the stun right before he does it, so most people can do it. Okay, looking him down. Also, after 4 people have kited the boss, the 5th one is going to be a wipe every time. So you want him down to 10% before the 5th person gets mind control. Only 4 people can do the kiting. As you can see, we're pretty good on time at the moment, 15%. The last person that gets kited kites the boss all the way down to the bridge, because we need to do that for the last bit, the last 10%. We all go down, use force speed to get there quicker. Use interrupt unlimited power. Wait for the tank to get here. It's a little bit slow. Okay, the tank will put him in a corner here. And we need to nuke him down to 10%. At 10%, what he will do is keep casting Force Lightning, but you can't interrupt that unless you stun him. So as you can see here, I stun him, and then somebody else can knock him down. You have to do this before we got this. You have to stun him once. When you stun him once, he'll lose the debuff, and when he loses that debuff, you can throw him off the edge. And that's the only way to defeat him on hard mode, really. Unless you can really nuke that last 10% before he starts casting Force Lightning, but with this current gear level, I wouldn't bet on it. So that's pretty much the fight. It's a pretty funny ending that you have to knock him off the bridge. As you can see, the loot here is a power cell, which is material for armor mech, and there's a schematic for armor mech as well. We had one person who was armor mech, so that was pretty good. And that's it, pretty much. Yep. Hope you liked the fight, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.